What's up, guys? This is Chris back here with Titan Muscle at Elevate Fitness. Today, I'm going to give you a couple of things to talk about on this Muscle Brief Monday, baby. So, one thing I wanted to say is we all know Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and everything is just a highlight. So, I want you to know 30% of people only work out 2 days or more a week. You believe people are working out more often because your algorithm, people you follow, people you know, one percenters, as some would say, are doing the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days a week. But if you are doing 2 days or more, you're doing 30% better than the entire world population. The next thing I want to talk about is another study that shows whether you need to eat meat or don't eat meat to actually improve your strength, your cardiovascular system, or just be better overall. One study was done for only 4 weeks with, I think, 40 participants that had the same group. Well, it was 40 participants in one group and another group. I'm sorry. One group ran 12-minute running paces, right, for 3 times a week. Another group did 3 rep max workouts spread out through 3 times a week. This was for 4 weeks. Zero significant body weight or body recomposition changed when one group meat and then another group did not eat meat. And then the groups switched doing the same workouts, but then they ate meat or they didn't eat meat for the next 4 weeks. The study showed almost practically no change. So you don't need to be a vegan or you don't need to eat all kinds of meat in order to have drastic changes. And this was from the National Journal of Study or something like that. You can look it up. And the first study I was telling you guys was done by a college in Hong Kong. Okay, so if you want to look that up, you can do that. More training doesn't automatically mean more results. You would like to say that if I train 3 times a week, then if I train 6 times a week, it's going to be amazing results. But that's not exactly how it works. It's the intensity, it's the stimulus that you create that make the muscles grow, that helps break down and repair the muscles when you recover correctly. It's not actually the more is better. That's not how it works. I've always said, especially with my clients, is build the program that works for you. If someone says, I can only work 2 days a week, I don't say, all right, holler back at me when you can do 6. It's okay. You can only do 2. Let's make these 2 count. Let's go hard. Let's do everything we need to do. Let's grow and recover after these 2 days. I've always preached consistency. So give me those 2 days over 12 weeks compared to someone that can give me 6 days for 2 weeks and just disappear. I need consistency and effort. And this is what's going to lead to progression. I like to say that the best program on paper or however you're writing something out for someone doesn't mean that it's going to work the best for someone. Give me the 2 days of full blown effort for 52 weeks compared to 3 months of 5 days a week, falling off, coming back, doing it again. The more consistent, what's going to work best for everyone, no matter if you work out 1 day a week or not. I like to give you a challenge every week. And the challenge I want to give you this week is actually, this is what I ask my customers. I tell them, how many days can you work out a week? 100%. I don't want a 70%. I don't want the perfect week that you may have. I don't want the influencer lifestyle. I want to know 100% you're going to go to the gym 1 day. I don't want you to say, oh, I might can make 3. If you can go 1 day, that's what I want you to tell me. So for the next week, I want you to exactly the amount of days you can go to the gym or a schedule you can follow. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to commit to having a week that is 100%. Then the question of the week that I want your comments, whether on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, I want you to tell me what you think the average person needs to work out a week, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. And then let me know why you think this. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it. Let's see if you have some studies to back it. And then we can compare studies and we can point out different flaws in these studies, or how maybe one study only was talking about running while another one was talking about working out. What do you think is optimal for someone to work out and make the most progress in your own eyes? Before we leave here and get this workout in, I just want you to remember, you find that week that gets you 100%. And then I want you to become unbelievably unstoppable at completing that 100% week after week after week. And I want you to see the results that come compared to you lifting 5, 6 days a week this week and then not coming at all next week because you're burnt out and it's not the same exact week and it's not perfect. But I want you to wake up, get this lift in just like I'm about to do. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, visit Titan Media, visit Optipure Compounds, and let's get it.